I'm live. 3 seconds in. Right, so sorry to hijack. Anyway, I'll wait for more people, but um, I'm just going to hijack this because of what's going on today. So no vlog today. It will just be me having a quick little chat live because the PGA trainees have just started back, and I was up at Caloundra Golf Club, and basically caddied for Jake and saw Jimmy up there and all the trainees, Paddy and all the guys up there. So pretty much what's going on, the PGA trainees have just started back, and it was brilliant to see groups of 3s and 4s out there and playing their events again. So hopefully stuff starts to follow. I mean, the football over here has had crowds again. I'm not too sure about the rest of the world. I know the UFC has been going on for quite a while. They've got an event on Fight Island this weekend. So things are starting up. And I basically just wanted to check in. Like, how is everybody? What's going on? It's very, very interesting. So, yeah, I like it. I like what's going on. But yeah, like I said, Caloundra Golf Club, AJ McCoy put on a very good event, and yeah, Jakey played okay. Take away 3 or 4 holes. That's how it is. Jimmy hit it average, but played pretty good, so he would have been somewhere in the top 5 to 10 maybe. And yeah, I'm basically just driving home. I'm literally just in my car, chilling out. I pulled over about 5 minutes from home, so I'll pull over and say g'day. Daniel, how are you? Hopefully things are well. Daniel C. Again, I'm just super pumped at the fact that the PGA trainees are back. I'm not too sure if they need to play 20 rounds now, or it's 15, or it's been adjusted due to this nonsense. So yeah. So for the 4 or 5 people watching, how's everyone going? What's the story? How's life? Post a comment. Handicaps. Have you been playing golf? All that sort of stuff. I want this video to have the most amount of comments around. I don't care about likes or anything like that, or dislikes. Just comment in live chat for maybe 10-15 minutes. I'll do this for. And then as you watch it as we go along, just post comments. Your name, your handicap, your home club. Have you been playing? Any new equipment? Just anything. Just anything. Just to leave it so that everybody who watches this can see, so I can reply, so Richo can reply as well. So, but like I said, I haven't been playing very much. Richo hasn't been playing a huge amount, I don't think. So we will more than likely have a new vlog coming up. But today we didn't play. I was up at Caloundra for the trainee event up there as well. So it was very, very, very good. What's Troy said? Troy says, I'm getting out again at Carbrook this weekend. First round in a month. Can't wait to try out my new 3-4 fairway wood and hybrid from Cobra by the sounds of it. So that's great. Big boy. G'day, Big Al. G'day, big boy. But yeah, so the trainee event up there at Caloundra course was looking mint. The greens were very firm, just like if you go back and watch our vlog from up at Caloundra. I think it was myself, Richo, Shane and Kieran, I think. I don't quite remember, but the greens were very firm and weren't taking a huge amount of spin. So so yeah, it's yeah, crazy. Got that sim sorted, question mark, that clicking sound. Now the clicking sound was the back weight. I haven't found an old Cobra. So the original sort of Fly Z or Fly Z weights, little ratchet. It would fit in it, but I don't have one spare. I just need to find an Allen key or a tech bit and just tighten it up. But it was shifting up and down. The vlog's not going to come out today, so part 4 is not going to come out of Mount Warren. It'll come out tomorrow and for the next 3 days. But you'll hear it gets worse throughout the vlog. I started to hit. I still hit the ball good, but yeah, I could hear it click and carry on. So it's a real pain in the ass. But all it was is just a little bit loose. All I need to do is tighten it up, Yes, that Cobras can't complain. 189 foe, 2 clubs, very very good. Waiting to, sorry, what's Daniel saying? Wanted to get Golf Shop to check out new Cobra utility. Look, Cobra's done a really really good job, price wise, brilliant. They do a whole lot of stuff. Anyone playing the Pro-Am Victoria Park next Tuesday? Didn't even know it was on. David didn't even know it was on. I'm not. But you never know, you might get a few people playing. G'day Steve Don, hopefully you're well, mate. When are you up here, mate? Sorry, is it next week, this week? I think it could be this week, I think you said. But I've got a bit of stuff to do. I've got a new car. I'm going to sort out my number plate on this thing tomorrow. Pick up my daughter from my grandparents' place, or their grandparents' place. So I've got a little bit of stuff going on. How was Emerald Lakes? Haven't been in there for a couple of years. So course is good though. I know the layout's solid. Is it in good nick? Because this time of year should be perfect, you know, at most places. And like I said, Caloundra. Oh, Lakeland's on Thursday. Mate, as you know what we think of Lakeland's, it's bloody beautiful. But like I said, comments. So it'd be great to have comments right now, but then also as this video keeps going, in the comment section, like I said, I want the most amount of comments ever in the comment area of people commenting of their handicap, their name, where they play, what's the story. Yes, David, this is my new studio. I'll get out and I'll show you. Sorry, this is my studio. I'll get out. People will think that I'm a goose. So there you go. I'm out front of shops. Just pick up, cars beeping. So where are we? There's my car, if anybody cares. Car seat in the back. Where am I? I'm out the front of a delicatessen store just here, as we can sort of see. Oh, is that a curry place? Hang on. This, oh no. It's getting a bit chilly, so a curry would go down a treat right now. There you go. I think it could be a tie joint there. So I'm going to duck back in the car, or else people are going to look at me like I'm a goose. There you go, bridal store. But yes, my new mobile studio. Sorry, I'll just get back in. Right, the mobile studio is back. But yeah, it's good to see that people are enjoying life. Any news on Golf Day to organise you and me and Richo for Vic Park? Haven't. Just been trying to get through this whole situation and everything like that. So we will though. I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but they're not closing it this year. So I've heard next year it will shut down. I don't know how true that is, but you never know. You never bloody know. So any news on that? Luke here. I just play socially, usually at the South Burnett ways. Always watch your vlogs. Thank you very much. What do I think of Bryson's win now? Yes, I do. I saw Bryson won by 3 over Matt Wolf. I think that's a great thing. He's been knocking on the door the last couple of weeks. He's been, what, top 10s, I think, in every single one for the last 3 weeks or something. So, brilliant. I saw Colin Montgomery come out and whinge that, oh, we've got to sort this equipment out and blah, 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 blah. And I just felt like saying he decided to increase his club head speed and get faster and hit it further. And that was up to him. That was him doing his body, not the equipment. The equipment hasn't changed. He's just starting to rip the crap out of it. So I don't think the equipment needs to do anything. I think the equipment at the moment is solid. I don't think need to change it too much. So anyway, Bryson, good win. He was certainly knocking on the door. John Walters, 9 handicap. I'm a member at Pine Rivers, looking to upgrade iron soon. Well, I believe that companies are coming out with some stuff coming towards the end of the year at least. I know a brand starting with T, a brand starting with S, a brand starting with M. a brand starting with T's coming out with new woods. So there is lots and lots of slots. Oh, Vindaloo, big boy, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. Would you ever do a YouTube subscriber day, play around somewhere, drinks after? Big boy, that's what I did it. I did it a year ago, 2 years ago. We did a Capera. Yes, Rickson, Jazz, car, dash cam. Yes, Rickson is. I did it at Capera. Had about 10 or 12 people come out, which was great. It'd be nice if it was bigger, but I think we'll do Vic Park. But also potentially Wynnum. Maybe we'll do Wynnum. We half organised something and it sort of fell through with all this going on. So, but yes, we'll keep people posted. It'll more than likely be on a Monday though, so that sort of affects a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to work something out because look, I'd love to get as many people as possible out there just to have a hit with Richo and I, and Kieran, and you know the guys that play. You know, we might have a group each and muck around, but at the end of the day, it'd be just drinks, just to chill out. Nothing fancy, but just get out and play some golf. What do we got here? Steve Donner. I played today with an ex-Queensland amateur. He hasn't hit a ball for almost a year, and he's shot 4 over. Makes me sick. That's the thing. Like when you're a decent golfer, and I'm certainly not one of them, but a decent golfer who's been playing for a long time, and they've just got the feel, the swing. Like I bet you would have hit the ball really good, Steve, and his short game would have just been a little bit off, but you would have seen glimpses of how good it is. So, my thoughts on the distance debate, Daniel C. I don't think there really is a debate. I don't think it needs to go any further than what it is now. But somebody like Bryson, even DJ and majority of the guys, they dead set hit the ball further, not because of the equipment. I mean, yes, the golf ball's changed and all that sort of stuff, but they've gained speed on their swing, which has then made them hit the ball further. I mean, you know what I mean? Like the average is getting longer, not the best of the best. Like I think, well, I'm saying that until now, Cameron Champ comes along at 130 mile an hour club head speed, and then Bryson's now doing that. That's them gaining speed, not the fact that that the club's making it go any further as such. So, yeah, no, I don't think the equipment has to get any more powerful or stronger and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I would say as far as it can go now is all it needs to be. Daniel C. Oops, sorry. Jazz Car Dashcam. Love my Srixon gear, especially 785 driver, F85 fairway. I kicked myself that I chose Cobra irons and not the 585s and all that sort of stuff. Srixon make great stuff. You know, right now they've just, in Australia at least, they've just got rid of all their 585 and 785 gear because the new stuff's coming. You see the Zip Core wedge. It's coming along with the new 585 and, well, the replacement to the 585 and the replacement to the 785. Would love to come and play a golf day, but as in Victoria, won't be allowed. Out of the state for the next 5 years. I'm sorry, your premier, Mr. Andrews, is a real cock-up, especially his ties to China. Probably shouldn't say too much. This will get demonetized and all kicked off YouTube. But certainly, it's a very, very average state. The leaders down there. So, anyway, yeah, short game was a bit off, but putted the house down on the back nine. Yeah, it just takes some time to tweak a few things and go from there, Steve. Julian, lovely to see you. Hope you're well, my friend. I hope everything's okay in your world, mate. It's been a tough time for you, but hopefully everything is getting better. But look, I didn't want to spend too much time having a chat. It's great to see the 17 or 18 people are watching right now, which is great. More thumbs up was good, but like I said, more questions when I shut this off would be fantastic. But also the fact that people saying, who are you? What is your handicap? Are you playing? Have you bought any new equipment? What's your favorite course? Literally, just comment anything. I couldn't care less. Comment BD Energy from Richo. That's all over here. BD Energy. If you don't know what that is, search it. BD Energy. But I had a beer with Jimmy on the way home, so that's great to see. My mother is messaging me. So yeah. That's all good. What do we got here? Look at the pros and their swings, like McIlroy. They have great swings, and look at the swings. You would think that would never go wrong, but it does. Robert Galloway, you are correct. Adam Scott has an amazing swing, and he's an amazing player. It can still go wrong. At the end of the day, a perfect swing, there is none. It might look perfect. And look, I must say at the moment, Bryson has probably got the most perfect swing at the moment with his finishes, right? So, yeah, pretty tough one. Pretty tough one to go past old Bryson. Favourite driver right now, Danny Kopp. Danny Kopp. Sim. I'm using the Sim right now. From a fitting standpoint, Sim and Maverick have been going mental. So I would have to go one of those two. I would also have to say the Ping LS Tech, they're probably or at least the Ping drivers, they are probably the top 4 drivers from a fitting standpoint. From a fitting standpoint in the top 3. And also you look at My Golf Spy as well, they've done their stuff as well. All of them are sort of somewhere near the top 3 to 4. Yeah, very, very good drivers. Would you and Richo alternate tee blocks blog one day? Tee off black one hole, second hole tee off the reds. Jazz Kardesh cam. We haven't done that necessarily, but I've certainly teed off the back. And then Richo's teed off the forward or socials, which I don't think is a bad thing. Geez, got lots of messages coming through. I don't know, like alternating, it's sort of hard because, well, it's sort of good to see the course from a different perspective. But if I was to tee off forward, we could do that. That's actually a good idea. Maybe you need to do that. Who is the best player you have played with? Robert Galloway. I've played with Cameron Smith, young Cameron Smith, and I would say he's certainly the highest ranked player currently in the world that I've played with. But as an all-around game, I'd have to say Cameron Smith, yeah. Just like a good kid, but his short game is silly. I must say, I mean, I didn't play a full 18 with Cam, but I must say that I hit the ball nearly as good as him. No. I would say that I could hit the ball as good as him on my best days, but my short game and putting is nothing resembling what he does. Like, I have no idea how. So yeah, like, I've played with a lot of good golfers, but Cam's just rock solid. It's just brilliant. So it'd be good to get him on the vlog. Maybe we could when he's back in Australia, but he's living in the States, in Florida. So when he gets back over here, maybe we'll see. It'll be great, but if Cam comes back over here, it's to see his family, to play a little bit of golf, but not much, and he's just to have a relaxing time. So almost wouldn't want to get him on the golf course, you know, just to get him on the golf course. But in saying that, if you guys ask for it enough, I'm sure if I ask him, he would at least give us 9 holes. What do we got here? Tiger Swing 2000. I think Tiger Swing now, big boy, is probably up there with the 2000. Might be great to get a par 5 in 2 shots, but then to 3-putt sucks. You're right. Or drive a par 4 and then 3-putt. The best distance ball, if there ever is such a thing, for slow swing speeds. John Williams. Callaway ERC does very well. TaylorMade Project A, or what are they calling them now? Tour response? Soft response. They're all very good, but again, you need to test. Like, generally when you look at those ones, like the ERC soft, as a general rule, I feel like they spin quite low, and that's where you get the distance from. Just got a Sim Max, very, very good. Howdy, Leighton Hawes, I would say, like Hawks maybe. Howdy, 12 handicap, should use a driving iron. Depends on how you deliver the club, depends on what shot you want to hit. I use a driving iron because I don't get the ball in the air that easy. So my 3-iron is a HMB Mizuno, which gets the ball in the air quite easy in comparison to what my regular irons are. I don't think there will be another Tiger come along. I probably agree with that, Robert. It was a special thing. It was a special thing when you look at his record. Like Dustin Johnson, I think since 2013 or something, has won 8 times. The only other person to do so is Tiger. Something like that. So that's crazy. Julian just got new set of irons, mate. Good, I like it. I like it. Orca. Alex Orca. I've spoken to Alex, Julian, and yeah, send me some pics, mate. That'll be really, really good. Old Alex was going to send some stuff over, but it costs a lot of money, and you know it's hard. Any chance having Dave Alfred on for a chat? He's still up that way, isn't he? I see him almost on a regular basis. Daniel, I saw him on Saturday. I had a chat to him on Saturday. Yes, so he is still up here. You never know. We might try to. You never know. We'll see how we go. David Miller, it would be great to see you and Richo feature an upcoming female golfer on one of your videos. Could certainly do so. Who could we do? Jessica Cook, I believe, is trainee. She is doing her time now at Bribey Island. We could more than likely do that. Who else? I mean, Brioni's up again. You know Brioni from Gail's vlog that we done last. So go check that out if you haven't. Plenty of female golfers, so we could definitely do something. Rihanna Lewis, who is up at Caloundra today, she's up and coming as well. Hits the ball a long way for a female, so that's, yeah, we could definitely do something like that as well. There's just so much stuff to do. It's just the doing it part. With full-time work, it's difficult, and I will make an excuse like that, but we'll continue to try. Danny Kopp, morning David, how are you? Danny Kopp, TaylorMade or Srixon? Depends on what you're talking about. From a price to performance standpoint, I think Srixon. As a general rule, for most fits, I do. TaylorMade comes out on top on most parts, or most fits. It's not the be-all end-all, but certainly TaylorMade comes out on top a little bit. But the Srixon gear is certainly the most underrated stuff on the market. Warren Clark, hello. Great talking with you. Stay safe. Keep the vlogs out. Thank you, Robert. Stay safe. Hopefully you're well. Steve, still waiting for the best/worst shots, mate. I know you're busy. You're right. You're right. I'd have to go back over it all. Barely getting these vlogs out, let alone you know, doing some more stuff. So, like I said, I would love to do more, but I almost seem to be doing more, even though I'm working less days, working more. Try to get Chris on the podcast. We might try to keep doing that. We tried to do it that day, but he had to run off. We might try to do it again. So Chris Jimenez, who is in the Mount Warren Park vlog, good kid. I'll try to get him on for a chat, and on the 2OB podcast and the Put Tour, as you know, anything could be said. So you never know. You never know. If you could play a round with any golfer, who would it be, big boy? It's a hard one. I always would say Tiger. I'd love to play with Tiger, but anybody. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't play golf every week, so I would like to play golf with anybody if I could play golf every week. How about that? Maybe I should become a member of a club, but then that takes away time from doing this, having a chat, working, family. Like, there's so much stuff that it takes time away from. This already takes enough time away from things. So I'm okay not to play golf every week, but I would love to play golf with anybody and everybody. Julian, when are you going to play Brookwater, mate? What's your top 2 courses you've played around Brisbane? Brookwater's brilliant. I think Gales gets is probably the more underrated course, and I reckon Nudgee will be the place to be in the next couple of years. Steve said, where can you find the 2OB podcast? I believe it's on most streaming services. We've just done the one. We've also just search YouTube. It'll be on there. Just type in 2OB podcast. It will show up. We've just done the one. Dream course to play in the world, Steve Burt. Too many of them, but I would say that there's a place in Thailand called Dream Arena, and the Dream Arena is Royal Gems, I think it's called, Dream Arena. The back nine's Augusta, and the front nine is replicas of holes around the world, like Oakmont and stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Aaron, had a great day at Brisbane. Good, mate. Good to hear. Carbrook, love Carbrook. It's a great spot. Jackson Jones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really necessarily have a dream course. I've always said that I would never pay, like, I think Australian dollars, I think Pebble Beach is like 700 Australian dollars. I think I would pass on that. You know what I mean? I don't feel like a golf course is worth that much. Any golf course. I love golf and I would love to play it, and maybe I'd get looked after as a PGA member. I'm not too sure. But I do not feel like I would spend $700 on a golf course. So there you go. But anyway, that's nearly half an hour in. Thank you very much for chatting live. I love it. It's brilliant. More thumbs up would be great. But also in the comments below, as we still go on, just leave a comment. Your name, your handicap, how much do you play, where do you play, or anything golf related, or even not golf related, whether it's a question or a statement. Love you all, guys, on the other side of the camera. 24 people. Thank you very much for watching as we are going on right now. Love it. Love everybody on the other side of the camera. Thank you very much for supporting us. And would more. Oh, I will leave here at a half an hour, so get your questions in. So I got 3 minutes. Love you too, Al. Stay safe. Talk soon, my friend. Now off to do satellite school with my grandson. Julian, love you, mate. You look after yourself. Enjoy your day. Enjoy satellite school lesson with your grandson. Cheers. I got footy training tonight. Nice to chat. Can't wait for part 4. Catch up soon, big boy. Thank you, mate. Yes, part 4 will come out tomorrow. My best score is 7 under through 18 holes with 1 bogey. It would be nice if I didn't have the bogey. Greg C, cheers. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for talking. Thank you, Daniel, very much for commenting. Handicap 14, very, very well. Thank you. That was. I love talking to people, and it's great live. I'd love to have Richo here, but this is literally a quick thing. I just held back the part 4 from Mount Warren just to have a chat to you guys, so I'm glad there are enough people here watching. Again, guys, just leave comments, anything, statements, golf related, the C word related, that thing that's attacking people, whatever it is, leave comments. I would be more than happy to reply. So would Richo, and more than happy just to see the little community staying together. Anyway, I love it. Thank you. Love everybody on the other side of the camera. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go home, have something to eat, enjoy my family for the rest of the night. Good stuff. Thank you very much, guys. Love you all. See you next time. Goodbye.